Hey guys, what's going on? It's Clever Tiki, and in this video we're going to learn about PHP if statement and ternary operator. Okay, so this is a basic syntax of an if statement. We have an if keyword followed by the conditional expression, and if that expression evaluates to true, then the following code will be executed inside these curly brackets here. Then we have an else if, and this is a second conditional expression, and if that expression evaluates to true, then the following code inside those curly brackets will be executed. In this case, if age is equal to 21, it's going to echo out or print out you're 21 years old. In the first case, it's going to print out you're over 21, of course. And finally, if none of these conditions evaluate to true, so if both of these conditions are false, then the else case will be executed and it's going to print out you're not 21 yet. Okay, so that's if statement syntax. That's pretty much all you need to know. Now let me give you a practical example because I want to show you something else. Okay, so let's define a variable and assign an integer to it. Okay, so the most fundamental syntax for the if statement is as follows. We don't have to create any kind of else if or else cases. We can just create a simple if statement all by itself, just like that, and that's it. So if the answer is 42, then it's going to print out the ultimate answer is 42. So if I go to the output, that's what it's doing. It's printing out the ultimate answer is 22, and of course, if the answer is something else, it's not going to print out anything. And in this case, the program is going to continue executing as if nothing happened. So that's a if statement if you wanted to use it all by itself. Now, of course, if you wanted to introduce a new condition, in case the condition is false, then you would use else. And in this case, you can print out another message. And that's the text that will be printed out if the condition is false, and then the program is going to continue executing. Okay, so else if is another statement that we can add for evaluating yet another condition. So we can say today is your lucky day. Okay, so first of all, it's going to look, let's set our variable to 13. And so it's going to go and test if answer is equal to 42. If that's false, it's going to jump to the next else if statement. And in that case, if the condition is equal 13, that's the code is going to execute. And if I refresh the page, today is your lucky day, that's the text that's been printed out. And if none of these are true, then of course it's going to do the same thing and jump back to the else statement and execute that. Okay, so that's if, else if, and else cases all combined together. Now we can also have a nested if statement, and in fact you can have as many if statements within other if statements, basically nested infinitely. But let me just show you what I mean here. So if I set another variable, if I called another variable truth and set it to 1, I can do something like, okay, let's create another if statement inside of this first if statement. So you can say if truth, then echo you speak the truth. And whenever we use if statement conditional expression in this manner, the if statement is going to assume that this variable is either evaluating to true or false. So it's going to assume the variable is a Boolean. In this case, truth is equal to 1, so the expression is true. So that's the text that's going to be printed out. Okay, else echo that is a lie. In case our expression is false, it's going to print out that is a lie. Okay, so let's see what happens. Nothing happens because our answer is not 42. Okay, now it's 42. The ultimate answer is 42. You speak the truth. So let's insert a BR tag here for make it look better. Okay, so is the answer 42? Yes, it is. Is truth equal to 1? Yes, it is. And it's printing out you speak the truth. So that's the text that we get. And of course, we can also go ahead and paste that in here, and he'll do the same thing in case our answer is 13. And let's actually set the truth to 0 now. And so today's your lucky day. That is a lie. And in fact, number 13 is a lie. It's not really a lucky number. Okay, so that's an if nested if statement for you. And finally, let me actually show you how to create a alternative if statement syntax. So if you had a PHP file, I'm going to create a new file real quick here. I'm actually going to create a new PHP file. What am I doing here? Okay, just call it new or PHP in HTML. So if I had some HTML here, I'm just gonna copy and paste this code here. So if I had HTML, this alternative if syntax is basically what you do is remove those curly brackets and replace them with a colon and else, and if for the closing curly bracket and a colon for the opening curly bracket. So you replace those, and in place of these curly brackets, you also insert the colons. So it's just an easier and cleaner way to write PHP if you wanted to insert the code inside of HTML. Okay, so that is it for the if statement. Now let me quickly cover the ternary operator. I'm gonna delete all this code here. Okay. Okay, so the easiest and the best, I think, way to memorize a ternary operator is this. Is this true? Yes or no? So, if this expression is true, we follow that by the question mark, the yes is going to be executed. Otherwise, no is going to be executed. So, if I define a variable, are you okay equals true, and then I can say message equals are you okay question mark, yeah, I'm good, else leave me alone. Okay, so you can see how this is sort of like speaking English. PHP is pretty close to English language. So we have are you okay variable, which is set to true. And in case it's true, it's going to print out, yeah, I'm good. Otherwise, the expression on the right side of the colon is going to be executed, which is leave me alone. So yes, if it's true, or no, just like in the syntax that I showed here. Okay, so let's test it out. Echo message. Yeah, I'm good. So is our expression true? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm good is printed out. So let's set it to false. And now it's printing out leave me alone. So this is just a quick way to have it's sort of like a if and else statement, and that's a short way, and it's a short way to write it, and it can be really handy. So that's it for this video, you guys. That was if statement as well as a ternary operator. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Clever Techie out.